Hi, I'm Jasmine, creator of The Curious White Coat, and this is my series Melanin in Medicine, where I showcase the contributions of Black doctors to the world of medicine. Around the time of the summer after my first year of medical school, I heard that the American Medical Association was going to be electing its very first African American female president. So I was really excited to hear about that, and I tried to learn as much about her as I could at the time. So now I'm going to share with you some of her story. So this moment of melanin magic is going to be all about Dr. Patrice Harris. Dr. Harris was born and raised in Bloomfield, West Virginia. She didn't have any doctors in her family or know very many physicians growing up that could expose her to medicine in that way. But in the 1970s, there was a very popular medical drama called Dr. Welby, and Dr. Harris used to watch that as a kid. Through those episodes, she became inspired and she knew that she wanted to become just like Dr. Welby. And I kind of identify with her story a little bit there because I had a similar exposure to medicine that made me want to pursue neurology. So I was watching a documentary about a patient with an autoimmune condition that affects the nervous system, and it's called PANDAS. And I remember just being really fascinated by that. And I think it's a cool coincidence that Dr. Harris and I both kind of came to medicine from an exposure like that. In college, Dr. Harris had an advisor that told her she should try to get into nursing school instead of becoming a doctor. Rather, Dr. Harris went on to receive her bachelor's and master's degrees in psychology, and then she went to the West Virginia University School of Medicine, where she graduated with her MD in 1992. After that, she went to Atlanta, where she completed her residency and fellowship training at Emory University in child and adolescent psychiatry and forensic psychiatry. With this pretty impressive medical training and education, she decided to open up her own private practice right after fellowship. In the early 2000s, she became involved in healthcare policy and advocacy work, and in 2005, she became the medical director of the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disabilities in Fulton County, Georgia. She later advanced to become the director of the entire Department of Health Services in Fulton County, and she was in that position from 2009 to 2015. She's received honors for her service and achievements throughout the years, one of those being that she was the president of Georgia's Psychiatric Physicians Association. She was also extremely involved with the American Medical Association and was elected to the AMA's Board of Trustees in 2011. Now let's fast forward to June 2019, when Dr. Harris was officially introduced as the 174th president of the American Medical Association, making her the very first African American woman to ever hold this position. She served from 2020 to 2021, and she used her platform to talk about issues within the United States, within medicine, and the world. Since her term ended last year, she has continued to work in her private practice and to serve her community. I really like how in her career, Dr. Harris immediately built off of her residency and fellowship training in order to impact the lives of the people around her. She just hit the ground running as far as working to improve the services that were available for children who had been abused or neglected. I think physicians have a duty to serve our communities, and Dr. Harris really worked hard to embody that ideal. I just wanted to close with a couple of lines from Dr. Harris's inaugural address at the 2019 AMA annual meeting. My personal journey has taught me many valuable lessons. First, medicine involves a community. Medicine needs a broad perspective. Medicine relies on teamwork. Medicine needs allies. Our diversity is the source of our strength as we face medicine's most daunting challenges. While we have many differences, at the AMA, we have this common goal. Through this great organization, we believe we can uplift our entire profession. So those are just a few lines from her speech, and I think there are a lot of good values in there that really resonate with us as we're getting ready to go into the medical field. So if you want to look at the full thing, I have left some links in the description box below. And you can also check out my other Melanin in Medicine videos so that you can see more minority physicians and how they've impacted the field of medicine. Thank you so much for watching this video. I try to post new videos every week, so subscribe to The Curious White Coat so you can see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.